So I've decided to study a postgraduate course in the EMBA, which is the Masters of Business Administration. It's important to get an education because rugby will offer you a lot of opportunities, but if you haven't got a qualification to back you up, then you really don't know what you're going to do. Just by having an education, it just opens a few more doors and gives you a bit more confidence to when you do step over into sort of civilian life and everyday life, you've already got the experience and the confidence to back you up. So I've recently opened up a company in business development with a good friend of mine, and this was the next step really to take me forward. So having practical experience is great. Being a rugby player kind of gives you sort of ways in, but to have something on paper to really back you up and learn the fundamentals behind the scenes is something that I needed.
At DMU, I'm studying an Executive Masters in Business Administration. My favourite thing about studying at DMU is it's local. It's good for us with training. It's just literally over the road from the ground. Also, I think it's really diverse. We've got a really good group of academics that are there to learn from. And I think it's got a really good tie-in with local businesses as well. So it's good from all sides for us in Leicester.
So I actually followed Greg Bateman in, so he started studying a year before I did, so there was already a link between Leicester and DMU, which has enabled me to make a step over, and I've seen how much Greg's put into it over the last sort of 12 months. We're lucky, the lecturers at DMU and the university itself give us a bit of leeway, so if we do miss a day of lectures then we're able to catch them up or use the blackboard in the portal.
The DMU global trip to Thailand, we went and visited coffee farmers. That was something I was particularly interested with the cafe background. We went and visited some cooperatives where Warm Heart Foundation had helped some young ladies set up like a jewellery cooperative. Talking about experiences outside of the norm, and I think that's something that DMU probably prides itself on is doing something different.
So I think DMU's campus is something quite special. I got lost the first time I went there, to be honest, but it's quite high tech and it's very different to when I went to university sort of all those years ago, so it gives you a feeling of wanting to sort of be there and do well, so I'm just excited to get started now.